Good morning, welcome to about 3/4 of the way up Taveuni Peak here on the island of Taveuni. Beautiful morning this morning, so I thought I'd just come out, try and get up here. I've got about a 45-minute trek, going to get to the top and going to put the drone up and then try and take it over to Lake Tagimoucia from the air and then back around the radio masks, and hopefully there'll be some good sea views as well out to the Lao group, and yeah, see how we go. I've got my entourage with me, so we're going to get on up and then launch the drone. So there, center of the screen, you can see one of the mobile phone masks, which is at the peak. Yeah, this is a locked gate here, so this is as far as you can drive up, so about 45-minute walk. Got my sliders on, so yeah, I didn't really come prepared, but it is all just track. So yeah, let's see. As you can see, they've done some remedial concrete works since I was up here last year to make it accessible for their trucks to service the mobile phone masks. Right, so we've summited. It was only about half an hour in the end. Clouds starting to roll in though, so going to get the drone up in a minute. Going to go to the end, quick look at Google's map, measure how far it says it is to Lake Tagimoucia, and then if the cloud does roll in, at least on the drone I could be dropping altitude and knowing roughly how many meters away I am. Down here we got Boomer Falls and National Park down this side, which is definitely worth a visit. Check out our other videos if you want to see about that. Taveuni Peak is the second highest peak on the island, behind Mount Tagimoucia, which I'm hoping to climb this year at some point. Right, let's get on with this. So this will be either Vodafone or Digicel. If you do walk up here, just be careful for this little grate cover over. Because last time we came up, Menace put his leg down in there and screamed like a baby, but he was alright in the end. Go on, onwards. And this is a Digicel or Vodafone. Interesting fact is, since the last time I come up, pretty much everything I commented on, all the stuff covering the solar panel, so you can't generate solar. They got brand new solar panels now up on top of the cabins. They've ripped out all the batteries. The track that was impassable had like doors in the holes and everything. That's all been concreted. So they must be avid viewers. So if you're an avid viewer, make sure you like, comment and subscribe please. So I'm not sure if you can make it out, but so we're here on the summit, about 1150 odd feet. I was going to measure off of Google Maps to see how far and then fly an arc if the cloud was too thick and then drop altitude, but I can see the lakes from here now, so I can see they're probably 300-400 meters away. So let's get the drone up, get the drone down there, see if there's anybody about, and have a look at the legend that is. If you'd like to find out more about Lake Tagimoucia and the Tagimoucia flower, the legends behind it, the princess, her forbidden love, then check out our video Searching for Earth's Rarest Flower, where I tell the whole story in more detail. So, Lake Tagimoucia. As you'll see, that was a bit of a disaster. So let's just explain. Last time I took the drone out, I charged it up when I got home. So I think it usually loses like 10%, 15%, something like that. Maybe it's been a bit longer since I last used it, but yeah, I did put it on charge in the car as I came, and then I've got up here and I've turned it on and it says it's got 34% battery left. So I thought, well, let's see what we can do. So I've wangled it out there. Obviously that's a lot further than I thought it was, as I got to 1 kilometre away and it didn't even seem to be about halfway. I got to 1 kilometre away at like 17% battery, so I thought, yeah, spin it around, head back. Headed back, and it obviously went into its critical low battery, etc., and started trying to land. Managed to get it in, and just, yeah, with about 3% battery left, so almost lost the drone. But that's DJI Mini 4K. I have got another 2 batteries on order, which are coming from America, but they're not going to be here till about April. So yeah, just for situations like this, when I turn up and like that, and I could come back and pop another battery in and go out again. So it's definitely something I'm going to have to return to and do again, try and get over and do it from a higher height. But I think you get the idea. Do a quick video. Nice walk out this morning. I'll see if I can get some better shots of the Tagimoucia from here. The cloud's just lifting. So yeah, thanks for watching that abortion of a drone flight. Till next time. Sorry, your name is?
Tux, you can just call me Tux.
Tux.
Yeah.
And you work for what, Digicel or Vodafone?
No, it is casual.
Ah, yeah. Casual labour, okay.
And this one is Patrick.
Patrick, yeah. So what are you doing? So you're replacing the solar panel?
Battery, just a battery and the new engine and the new diesel train thing.
I made a video last year. I came up here and basically all the panels were like covered with moss,
Right,
not generating any electric. And obviously the all the fencing down, doors on the generators were open. I thought, yeah, looks like it needs some work. Obviously there were doors all in the path as well.
Plenty things needs to be done.
Yeah. So yeah, it's always just a nice walk up.
Yeah.
Just obviously I just parked down the bottom there by the thing and yeah, have a wander up. So yeah, have a good day.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
No problem. Yeah, I'm Thomas. Yeah, I live in Songulu.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day. A little path down here. Just speaking to the guys there, I think they say that near the gate there's a path. But down here, if you're at Boomer side, it almost looks like there's a easement running all the way up there to the lake. Maybe that's just where it drains down. Maybe that's the river valley. Right, let's wander back down. Yeah, quickly the weather changes here. Bright sunshine to gorillas in the mist in under 5 minutes. Alright, so thanks to the guys up at the mast, I think I may well have found the track over to the lakes on this side. Yeah, they said, oh yeah, it's next to where you've parked, basically there's a track. I have checked through here before, but looking at this one now, it looks a lot more defined. So let me switch the camera around, we'll just have a quick look in, and yeah, it looks promising. So tomorrow I'm going to go back, charge my drone up, and then tomorrow I'm going to come back out, go for this track, see whether we can get there. If not, then I'm going to be a lot closer to the lakes anyway, so I can stick the drone up at 100%, get over and get some decent shots. So yeah, it's definitely a well-trodden path through there. I don't know, I've never seen this bit here before. Maybe they covered it back over with some sticks or something, but yeah. Right, tomorrow. Right, deja vu, day 2. I've got my lucky Tagimoucia t-shirt on. I feel like I'm going to get there today. So let's get off down the rabbit hole and see how close we can get to, or hopefully get to, Lake Tagimoucia and stick the drone up and fly it around. I got a feeling we're about 2.5 kilometers, maybe 3 kilometers away. So and it's through the jungle, so we're probably looking at a good 2-hour trek there, maybe a bit more back because we've got to drop a lot of elevation to get down to the lakes. So let's crack on. It's 8:30 in the morning. Nice temperature up here. So yeah, let's get going. So yeah, this is the track, I think, or I hope. Not particularly defined, but you can make out that people have been walking through here. So hopefully it will go on for 3 kilometers. But we will see. There's some tasty little drops in here. Local knowledge, which I'm lacking. Just 5 minutes in and now you've lost the path. Yeah, going to go back to where it's more defined and see whether I can see bark removed from trees anywhere. Yeah, maybe this isn't going to be the way. Might have to go back up the top. Now I've got fully charged battery on the drone. I tried and try again. But let's not be defeated straight away. See, the problem I got without local knowledge is that we came on a track and then it came to where like a dried up stream bed, so everything's opened up, but then you can't really see where the track continues on the other side. So yeah, if you are coming, look on Google Maps and contact the local tour guide, or try and find one from a local village. Yeah, I think we're going to go back. Obviously I brought the dogs hoping they'd pick up the scent as well of where the track is, but they haven't really. We followed some rubbish for a while, a few empty bottles and bits and pieces, and it's all kind of run out. So lucky I got dogs with me and they'll help me find my way back. Right, we shall not be so easily defeated. We're going to head back up the top again. There was that path down the back from the foam mask, so maybe we'll give that a go because it looked like the land opened up. What I do need to bear in mind though is that Abby is so unfit. Just coming back on that little bit there, I had to stop and lift her up because she can't climb up things, anything. So yeah, I'm not going to take any risks. Got a fully charged drone battery. Yeah, worst case, I'm going to launch it from the mast again and see if we can get any better. Right, so back up. It's harder walk than yesterday. Must have taken it out of my legs. So I'm coming to have a look at this alternate route, and yeah, I'm ruling it out for today just because I've seen how Abby just struggled on that 30 minutes and then couldn't get back up. So in the future I'm going to potentially try this one, but it'll just be me and one dog, probably the fittest dog. So yeah, it's a bit breezier today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change all the settings on the drone so it can go further, and try and take the drone out and see whether I have better success than yesterday. Right, just gonna have a quick debrief on what happened there. Make sure I've got the camera around the right way. Right, that was absolutely epic. I did a lot of things there with the drone that I've never done before. So I went into sports mode because I was never going to get there in cinematic because it was a lot further away than I thought it was going to be. Previously, I've never taken the drone over about 1,500 meters away. So got all the way over to the lakes. It was 3 kilometers from where I was stood up by the mast. 3 kilometers. Wind was strong. I kept getting strong wind warnings, so I had to keep dropping altitude. I wanted to spend longer going around the lakes, having a look. There's a lovely waterfall coming out the lake, dropping off. But the battery hit 55%, so obviously 45% out there. So I started coming back, started losing signal, strong wind and everything. Started dropping altitude, coming across the canopy of the trees. And then when I got up near the mast, I was able to drop it back into cinematic again, so I can go slower and come back round the mast, and did some cinematic shots back round the mast, and then came into land. Yeah, I'm thrilled that I didn't lose the drone, didn't lose connection with the drone didn't crash, because 3 kilometers, that's quite sketchy when you're a little bit new to drones. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I can't wait to try and walk over there. But yeah, it's gonna have to be with one dog, one fit dog, and I'm gonna have to have a whole day and yeah, do it like that. Obviously, that other route we took that I lost the track. Yeah, really need to come with a guide. So, like I've said many times, go on Google Maps. There's a local guide on there. Click on him, or go into Wairiki, the nearest town, and ask for a guide, and I'm sure they'll be able to set you up, or at your hotel, etc. Yeah, it was just phenomenal. Just mind's blown really by what the drone could do, and obviously what I saw when it was there. So hopefully it will come out well on the video, come across well on the video, and it might be something that you can put on your bucket list to come and do if you ever come to this island. So for now, I'm gonna bid you a good farewell and a good rest of the week.